monetization on?
You can't do that till after.
Oh,
So afterwards is when they'll add the ads, and then
but you
you
can't play
can,
music while you're on live, right?
not if you want it to be monetized. You can
Got
throw in some uh, non-copywritten music. They have
it.
playlists.
On what?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Mhm.
But I don't play through the music through my YouTube. I play it through the Alexa.
Ask Alexa if she has any.
No, let,
No.
let Alexa do what she need to do. Stay off, okay?
Is this up high enough?
It isn't. I got two people in the room. Hey, y'all.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, hey.
Hey, Sean.
What kind of wine you sipping on tonight?
You hold that thought.
Not Pop's Lips. I'm screaming.
Cocoa Bon.
Okay. I'm sipping on. I'm not even going to even try to pronounce this.
Menage a trois.
That, yeah. Menage a trois. There we go.
Hey, Face On. And
Hey,
Marvelous
y'all.
Marvin.
Let me pour my drink. This is my first live, y'all, on my page. What is up? XXL. I looked for the XXL wine all up and through Target today. I cannot find it at all. I could not find it. I went through all.
It
I went
does, right,
up
Face
and
On?
down.
He is drinking threesome wine and didn't even know it.
That's crazy. I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me get that one.
Mm-mm.
Only me.
Always.
Only me.
So, how has your day been? Oop, shit.
My day was a day.
Wow, what happened? Who pissed you
It,
off, child?
child doesn't work. Be working me. That's all I'm gonna say. Work be working me.
I can't say I do not miss.
You don't miss that.
Mm-mm.
I don't play with
Damn it.
you.
Just a minute.
I don't blame you. I wish I could just chill out at home. You know what I'm saying? At least just let me do it for a month. I would be all right.
I mean, I do get bored at home. Don't get me wrong, but at the
You know
same
me.
time, it's like, huh?
I would get bored too.
Yeah, but I don't miss the stress of passengers and like delays. I don't miss any of that.
Come on, 8.
Yes, thank you, eight.
I know that's right. Big bags, real big bags. But yeah, I feel like I would get bored after like a week. But I'm ready for a vacation. I'm actually taking my birthday week off. I'm gonna take that whole week off just to kind of like reset and refocus and do everything. So I'm looking
Do
forward to
you, are you gonna be in town?
no. More than likely, no.
You
More
just
than,
don't know where.
more than like, no, we got an idea. I'm letting Darren do what he need to do. So
Okay.
not who, so who's the bottom? That's crazy. What? What? What type of question is that?
Ah, you got
Um,
trolls too. I see you.
right. But we're probably gonna go to Miami. I was actually looking up the Bright Line. I wanted to take the Bright Line. Have you took it before?
Alicaz.
Hmm. I wanted to try it.
I mean, I don't hear any negatives about it. Do you
Yeah.
plan on renting a car once you get down there, or y'all gonna Uber it everywhere?
If we stay on South Beach, that's kind of it's literally gonna only be from like Friday and leave Sunday.
Okay.
So I was thinking, we can just do it that way.
Okay. I mean, if you're gonna be on South Beach and don't plan on venturing off the beach, then that'll be perfect. Hey, Frank. What's going
What's
on,
going
Frank?
on, Frank? I'm screaming at these trolls in here.
Right? Which one would you say is the transgender
Right.
one?
Which one? You want to find out at this point? Are you curious to know?
Thank you, YM. I appreciate that I'm giving off bottom vibes. I accept that.
Wow. So yeah, that's pretty much a plan there. I'm trying to think what else. Do y'all have any plans for New Year's?
What I'm do?
Friend, you can have a nice little in-home New Year's party, a little celebration.
I mean, I'll be here by myself. Like we know we not doing nothing because I don't want to go. I don't want to go anywhere and like have to fight with crutches and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah, I get that. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to do that. Somebody asked me what I was doing for New Year's. Baby, I'm in the house.
Right.
I'm in the house. I don't feel like being bothered.
I see somebody mad because they didn't make the live.
Where?
Steve
Who?
King realtor.
They both. Oh my god.
Hold on. How about that?
How do you like block
Oh,
or
I just did. Don't worry about it. She's blocked.
who you block?
YM.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even look at it. That's crazy. Not they coming in here being negative. That's wow. It's okay. It's okay. Respectfully, y'all dead ass look like some real solid street dudes. Me a street dude is crazy.
Right?
Nothing about me gives street dude at all.
Just the fact that 8 figured just because of how we looked. See, that's your problem.
That's the problem right there. Let's
That's
talk
your
about it.
issue. Y'all go based off of what you see. Bitch, it's a whole
Unblock me.
lot more to it. Yes, I am a gay man, 8, and you pretty gay for being in here commenting on a gay chat.
Right.
Like, really, come on.
Clearly he like what he saw, friend. So
You know what? That's what it is. If you have an attraction to what street dudes look like, just say it.
that's what it
Own
is.
it.
He like trade.
That's all right. You can like trade. We not gonna judge you in here. Be yourself, mama.
I'm screaming.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Uh, it's Mike for me. We tried to bring Mike on, y'all, but unfortunately, we can only do one person at a time. So
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'll go live with Mike another time.
I know, Frank. It's crazy, man. I think we always be on the defense, but sometimes they don't even really mean it that way. I don't know, but you get attacked so many times. You just really like, when is enough enough? Like, why is it that people have to say everything that they feel?
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, let
Like, I
everybody
don't
live their life.
understand.
We ain't bothering y'all. We just on here having a good time, chopping it up. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
it is what it is. Mike said he'll come over here next
Yeah,
time.
we can do it that way, Mike.
He probably in bed rubbing them ashy feet together anyway. About to start a fire.
Okay. I'm screaming. Frank said Trace had a bunch of trolls on his live, but you didn't really have that many trolls in your live last time when I was
Out
in
of
there. Like,
over 400 people, and not out,
and it
out
was
maybe
nothing
there
crazy.
was no trolls. I don't understand what it is because we don't get that often.
I don't know, but it's all good. It's only
Okay,
14.
8. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
My bad, 8. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I already know what that means, Faison. SYM. I can't say it like them, but that means
Hey,
suck your
Sunfire.
mother.
Sunfire. So, what are you gonna do for your birthday? I'm curious to know. I know we talked about it the other day. Did you get my messages earlier in regards to?
The train.
Yeah, I think that'd be so dope.
I told you I saw it. I also told you how much them houses was.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. You forgot I responded.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally fine with doing that. Like, it seems like a lot of fun, but it also seems expensive.
Yeah, yeah, especially because you got a lot of stuff going on that month. I mean, that year in general, like well, the cruise and my birthday, Darren's birthday.
Everybody got a lot going on.
Everybody got a
So
lot going on.
I can't do nothing for your birthday because,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be on the table either the day before or the week after.
Why
So,
you gotta feel like that?
I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna have to
Not,
sit that one out.
not, not. You'll be on the table. Don't say that.
But yeah, I don't know. I would like I said, Napa Valley seems very, very nice. I would love to go, but I just don't know that it will be the time. Because and I also am thinking about y'all because I can fly for free. You know what I
Right.
mean? But y'all would have to pay for airfare. Y'all would have to, and we also got to find a way from San Francisco to Napa Valley
I
because
do.
it's an hour and a half away.
Okay. I didn't know that. I had no clue.
Yeah, so it's a lot more to it than just saying, yeah, let's do it.
Darren is doing good, Frank. He'll actually be up next week on Christmas Eve. So he's coming up on Christmas Eve. He's doing good. He is coming up. We're gonna spend the holidays together. We're gonna do a family tradition. We're gonna start our own tradition. Excuse me. I actually was talking to him today, asking him what should we cook
For
for like Christmas Day. Like, should we do like a little spread or something? Because I'm pretty much the one that does the cooking. I have not tasted Darren's cooking other than breakfast just yet.
he didn't cook for you.
No. So I'm like, okay, let me let him do his thing in the kitchen because I be hearing all his cousins and stuff say, "Oh, Darren know how to cook. Darren know how to cook," but
Okay.
I ain't trying it.
Why hasn't he cooked?
I don't because I guess I'm always trying. I'm like in my cooking era, so I'm like, "Oh, I got it. I'm gonna cook this." You know what I'm saying? So he just relaxing. He's like, "I just wash the dishes." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." Because I'm trying to do recipes and learn how to cook and stuff like that. So
Okay. I'm interested in seeing what's on y'all menu.
me too.
Friend,
I'm
if you
like,
making greens,
huh?
just make sure you do it in the broth, okay?
What about if I do? I saw people on your live the other day saying doing a crock pot. What's the difference between a crock pot and
There
just
really is no difference. So you can boil you would boil the meat by itself, pour that liquid in, or what I do is I put my meat in the crock pot like the night before,
Mhm.
and I just let it cook all night. So you create that broth, and then by the time I wake up, the meat is already off the bone.
So
And then
you
I
broth?
transfer it to a pot and cook the greens down in that.
How long you cook the greens in the crock pot though?
I don't cook the greens in the crock pot. I just do the meat in the crock pot.
Just the meat. Okay.
But I mean, in all honesty, I could just add the greens to the crock pot and just
Because I
let it
know
cook that
Mike
way.
does his in a crock pot.
No, he doesn't. He does his in the
No.
pot. He had transferred it to the crock pot.
Oh, so that's the secret.
Yeah, he did that to keep it warm, I believe. But I feel like it can be done in a crock pot. I just don't know how long to cook it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how long it would take to do. I've never done it, but essentially it can be done. Somebody asked me where Alec is. He's here,
I was gonna say,
but
where is Alec?
he's tired. He's downstairs, probably sleeping right now. He has a test tomorrow, so he has to
He needs
study and
to
everything.
understand.
Yeah, so he's probably taking a little nap and he'll wake up and study because
He
the
be up
test
late.
isn't. Huh?
Does he be up late studying?
Sure, he'd be up late when he not
You
studying.
know.
He's just a night owl, but he comes alive at night. Like he's just a night person. So yeah,
I wish I could say the same. I
said
used
you wish you could say the same thing.
I used to be a night person. You remember that? I used to be up to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I remember.
Many, many years ago. But now,
Mhm.
baby, I can't make it.
You weren't never sober though. You was drunk as a skunk every time. I know that's right, Sunfire. You was high as Cooter Brown when you went to Napa Valley. That's what I'm trying to get now. What you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Uh, what are our traditions? Honestly, it's so crazy. We are creating our own traditions now, which is very fun and kind of cool to see
Yeah.
because my family was traditional. We go over there around noon, 1 o'clock. Everybody just eat and watch TV. It was actually rather boring sometimes. And that was when there was no liquor. Because when I was growing up, there was no
No
alcohol.
liquor is crazy.
Right. But when we started drinking, that's when like my cousins was bringing bottles. But at that time, I wasn't going because I was gay and I just didn't feel like being around, like being fake. You know.
Yeah. I didn't really have holiday traditions. I mean, I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so we didn't celebrate
Oh
holidays
yeah. Mm.
really we didn't celebrate holidays at all. So this is me really just start my own tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we'll watch Christmas movies that day. Maybe we'll, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook. I know we're gonna definitely do that for sure. Just trying to figure out exactly what we want to cook. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hard, because I'm not full spread ready. I know a little one too, a little baked chicken. You know what I'm saying? I do want to try to make a ham, but I don't know if I want to get the. It's just two of us. I don't need no big ass spiral ham.
They sell the little small ones. It's not spiral. They do sell small spiral hams.
They do
Yeah.
the tiny ones, like.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It ain't got no glaze to it. You
I
have
can
to
make
make
my
your own
glaze.
glaze. I don't even want to talk about it. Mike, shut up.
So I can make the
But
glaze because spring glaze was good when we had it the other day.
that's all right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Don't ever ask me to make a
Your
ham
ham good
for a
too, friend.
holiday.
You make a good ham too now.
I ain't making no damn ham.
You make good ham, friend.
Uh huh. Thank you for the good luck for my babes.
Somebody said pineapples me, bitch. It's Mike.
Uh, Sunfire. How long do you cook your greens in the crock pot? I will, Faison.
Yes, I buy sorry at my local supermarket. I'm gonna try to find it. And I was just in Target today, literally.
A crock pot?
Hmm?
What you was in Target? What you talking about?
No, I'm gonna try to find a spiral ham,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the smaller one. No, I have the crock pot. Y'all got the same crock pot I had from many, many moons ago.
Oh, they said your Christmas pictures was cute.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait till y'all see the final final ones that we selected. Child dear and giving me hell about it. He's like, no, don't post that. We'll post. I'm like, baby, it's okay. They all look good.
we still have we still haven't taken ours yet.
No, I'm surprised.
We oh damn. I got the pajamas and I'm going to get my beard shaped up tomorrow. Alec is probably going to go on Saturday and take BJ. Well, we'll probably have him out Saturday. We'll probably post him on Sunday.
Okay. So
Friend,
it's
did you know that? Huh?
family photos.
Yeah. Did you know that Taco Bell had chicken nuggets?
Taco Bell has chicken nuggets.
I think they just came out today. I'm not sure if it's just today that they came out, but Alex saw it on his Instagram because he look at all kinds of types of food,
Mm.
and we went and tried them.
And what's your opinion?
Top tier,
No, Taco Bell.
legit. Yes, it's like it's not. You know how like McDonald's chicken nuggets is not real meat. Like if you break it open, it look like
They look like paste.
yeah. I was just about to say like some kind of paste.
Hmm.
Theirs is actually chicken breast. Like you can see it look like chicken.
They got like the pool, like actual chicken.
Hmm.
And Taco Bell.
And it's uh breaded in like crunched up tortillas.
Mm.
So it's really crispy. And it's like in a jalapeno buttermilk. It's marinated in a jalapeno buttermilk.
It was good.
It was really good.
You told up.
I only had three because we got 10. It's three of us. So I had three.
See what a
BJ
man.
had four. Alec had the rest, which is what? How many that is?
He had about.
Mm-hmm. That three.
Okay. So basically, you eat Taco Bell again. That's what you're telling me.
Absolutely not. I'm not saying that.
I
It
mean,
was today, Frank. Okay. All right.
yes, Darren is shy on camera. I tell him that all the time. He's so shy. I don't know why because he goes live on another app and he is he be going at it. I'm telling you, he be so personable, like personality just be out there.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
Really?
oh yeah. I lived with him while he did it.
What's the app? Bigo?
Bigo, yeah.
How do you monetize Bigo?
I don't know how they do it, but they be making some money over there
He never told you how he made money?
by going live.
Yeah, but like
And they like put up, I guess they have like houses or groups or something like that, like families kind of that they put you in, and then based off of that, you'll feed off each other. Something about a bean. I know he always mentioned a bean. Like people give you beans, and that's how you make money. But yeah, and yeah,
hmm, I don't
yeah.
know that I don't know what Bigo is. I don't know what they
I don't think
do.
it's not an app for us.
It's for the young kids.
Yeah, we wouldn't like that. We were probably like watching the app, but the
They
material on the app be a little crazy. Like they be mouthing off and saying a lot of crazy stuff on that app.
like
Not
TikTok
per, not per se Darren, but people who I've seen him like watch, they be
going off
going off.
on who?
Like other people. I'm like, well, why are they talking to them people like that? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning and they going off. Smoking hookah and everything early in the morning.
It's a business. It
It is a
is a
business. I get why they
business.
doing it. It's entertainment and they getting paid for it, but
That's crazy though. We live in a virtual reality.
literally.
Everybody, like literally, we are in a virtual reality because people don't live in the real world anymore.
Uh-uh.
You make your money virtually, like you getting on here doing this, making money.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It's crazy, and it's crazy being Ratchet TV. Absolutely, it's just crazy because you have so many influencers who that's their livelihood. That's their full time 9 to 5. Just straight going live, talking to their community. You know what I'm saying? So
It's not easy.
it's not.
Like it's not easy at all. Just what me and Alec do and what we do isn't even. It's not even a third of what some of these influencers do. It is insane
And it's like I feel like it's like you're opening up your world. You know what I'm saying to them, for them to
to a
come in
certain degree.
to a certain degree. You only go, show what you want to show, but I feel like people take little pieces of that and kind of like turn it to where it could be a little negative. I'm just like, what? But
Yeah.
it's okay. I don't really care. The comments don't really bother me. They don't bother me at all.
That mean I don't need no more.
Not the court don't come out.
No, I cut myself.
Oh gosh, Frank, go get you a band-aid.
Damn.
Tell us something we don't know about you. Hmm. Are you bleeding?
Hmm.
You need a band-aid?
Maybe.
How you cut yourself?
The foil.
Oh, something. What is something no one knows about me? Probably that I'm terrified of clowns really bad. Really, really bad. Like, really bad.
Yes, Frank, we did. We did it a couple nights ago. Thank you so much for it. We love it. It's
Oh, thank
beautiful.
you.
Oh, Sunfire, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Vlogmas. Vlogmas
Thank
has been
y'all.
vlogging for me. Listen. Whew. It's
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, but I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy we in the final few days of it because of course, I didn't pre-record a lot of that stuff. Like I'm shooting real time and literally editing within that day or the next day to get it out. So
Insane.
crazy. I'm like, how did you make it?
So we tried to do Vlogmas 2 years ago.
It didn't work out.
Not at all. I think we got to day two and was just like, no, who did we think we were?
Yeah, that's how I felt on day 2. But I didn't want to disappoint, so I was like, you know what? I said, let me try it. Let me
Mm-mm.
try. I said, I want to see how I can do. I want to see if I can keep, because I'm always the type of person I say I'm going to do something. And then I'd be like, okay, give up, quit. That's over. That's done. But
Yeah.
this time I said, let me stick to it. And then I had Shay on my ass too. Shay was like, you need to do it. I feel like she's like my social media manager at this point. Cause she be
Good.
on my ass about a lot of stuff, like when it comes to like content. So
I feel like we all kind of noticed it's something you wanted to do before content creation was even a thing.
yeah, you right. I should have been
Right. You were
running
the first one. You were the one in what was it, 2012, 2013, posting pictures all the time. All the time.
all the time. I
Didn't
used to
matter what
do.
it was. You was
Didn't
you
matter.
used to create content so much back then. So for you to be afraid to do it when this is your time, it just didn't make sense.
That's crazy, right?
It is insane.
I
That's
started
my
doing
new
like
word
Dapper
for it.
Style of the Day. You remember that? I used to do Dapper Style of the Day where I used to pick the
Yes. When you would
ones.
go in my closet.
Oh, don't tell my tea.
Yeah, go in my closet, y'all. All of them throwback pictures you see on Vic page, half of his outfit is mine.
You are lying.
Especially my polo boots. You know
Oh
how bad
yeah,
I
polo boots.
was.
Them polo boots, yeah.
You used to go in my closet, wear my polo boots, and then post it online. Oh,
Those
well, how the hell I'm supposed to wear it now?
because this weird. You ain't taking pictures, it don't matter. They ain't gonna see you.
We hung around the same people.
Huh?
We hung around the same people.
We did, but they don't know that. We might have the same shoes.
Okay,
I feel like in your 20s
sure.
that was okay. I wouldn't dare do that now.
Okay, if you say so. Oh,
Oh yeah. Sorry. I did tell you about the clowns already. What else? I don't really know what else. I was a premature baby. Did I tell y'all that? I was like 2.5 months pre. My mom went into labor at Popeyes.
getting her pizza chicken.
Eating the piece of chicken. Yeah. Crazy. I am a miracle baby. Like from the story I was told was my life expectancy wasn't that great at that time. Like
Mm-hmm.
I would have passed away if they didn't. It was like I was like a project baby. Not the projects, but
No, no,
like
no. Like that,
one
you
of the
were
hospitals.
a test baby. Like they
Yeah,
were
test
trying.
baby. Like they had like students who they took, I think 4 or 5 premature babies at the time and kind of like saved them because I was my like in the hand. They said I was that small, like super, super small. My eyes weren't fully developed, all of that. I was just like, wow, it's just crazy.
Trying to see if you. I'm waiting on you to notice it.
Get there. Hey, pumpkin. My pumpkin. You was waiting for me to see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, preemie. I was preemie, but I'm blessed. I'm very blessed and thankful because I'm here. I'm still standing like Monica. I'm 6 foot tall. They told me I was gonna be little, not developing some kind of like mental, issues up here.
They wasn't wrong about that part.
Just a little bit.
Some fire. You got that right. That's why he eats so much chicken.
You're right. I love chicken. I was called chicken wing, baby. They called me chicken wing bullet at growing up as a child because my head was so big and my body was small. Because
They would call you Bullet. That was your name.
that was my nickname, bullet. And I was fast. I was just running around with all head, just head going everywhere.
Child.
God is good.
What
God is
else?
good.
Ask us some more questions, guys.
What y'all want to know? What's tea? DJ. It's crazy that you sent those pictures and videos of that DJ. I remember like him being that small.
Mm-hmm. You
It
said you
was.
do?
I do. It brought back so many memories. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, now he's like a little man.
He is. That's what's up, Angie. Tell your BJ I say hello. My BJ, what time is it? He should be.
9:30.
Oh, he got an hour.
Oh, you up go to bed at 10:30?
Yes. Ain't nothing else up or up that late for him on a weekday.
I'm surprised. Normally the kids be going to bed at 8.
Oh, he's 13.
I don't know, child. My grandma used to put me to bed at 8 o'clock.
At 13?
Did I go to sleep? No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in
You
there
know,
watching TV.
that's the thing. I had to implement a bedtime because he was doing that up late, doing things he wasn't supposed to be doing.
That was me. I was watching the 99 channel. If y'all know what that is back in
See,
the day,
you see what?
that's
That's
the
why he go to bed at 10:30.
that's the static channel for back in the day where you know you try to peep and see what's on the screen. Yeah, put it on mute. That
A
was me.
mess.
I mean,
Miss Chris, to answer your question, I feel like I said this on the live that we did a couple nights ago. I would retire in South Africa, in Cape Town. If there was anywhere in the world that I could retire and live comfortably and be my authentic self and people watch, it would be Cape Town.
Cape Town. I still want to go there. It's just the flight.
Because
How
it's so
long?
long.
How long is it? Like 20 some hours? 21?
No, it's 15 straight.
Oh, I can barely make it an hour and a half.
15 straight.
I'm like, what's the seats like? Are they like just the standard seats or do they recline back?
So they do recline,
But how
but
far are we going back?
regular Delta.
Oh no, you want me to sit in that for 15 hours?
Yeah. If you
Ooh.
can't afford business or first class, you got to do what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Get your little butt pillow and sit down.
Hmm.
Damn, that's a long flight.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm about to pray about that.
It's beautiful
I'm
though.
gonna get a Xanax to calm me down and put me to
Yeah.
sleep.
I mean, to be honest, a lot of the flights that I know that go out over there, they're red eyes. So they feed you well. Like say you leave at 7, you eat dinner. Um, you have wine. They come around with wine or because alcohol is free on international flights like that. Um,
Mhm.
so they come around. You get your little cocktail, turn on a movie. You watch it till 10, 11 at night. You go to sleep, and then they wake you up with breakfast around 6 ish, or what would be 6 around our time.
Wake me up.
And then about an hour and a half later, you're landing. So it's like
So it's not bad.
it's not bad. Just take, like you said, take a Valium or take
About you. It's all right.
something that will put you to sleep because you'll sleep through it all. I feel bad for whoever gonna sit next to me on my next Cape Town flight because I snore real bad now, and it is what it is.
Well, Darren said I be snoring too, but I think he
You
just
do.
no, I don't.
We heard you
You was telling a lie,
walking upstairs when y'all was here for Friendsgiving. We could hear you.
Brian. That was not me. That was Cap.
Oh, okay, Victor. Okay,
That was Rasta.
my baby sleep downstairs. You see, you ain't gonna put that on him.
Where would I want to retire? Honestly, I have not even thought about that to be honest, but I think I would want it to be somewhere peaceful. I like peace. I like being near the beach. I would think that would kind of be an option. I don't want to be in Florida if I retire. I know that. I would
I
not
don't
want.
want to be in a country.
Canada, I hear is very beautiful, but it's not beachy. But I hear it's very nice to live.
Ooh, Frank got jokes. Sorry.
We gonna see.
um, Canada. I heard Canada is very dry. I heard there's not really much to do in Canada.
Really, I hear it's like really nice in Toronto.
It's beautiful from what I hear and from what I've seen. It's beautiful, but they say it's not very like you like to turn up. It's not very
Well,
turn
you know,
up.
as I get older, I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to turn up as much. It's giving.
You
I'm the
still
brunch
turn
poppy
up,
now. Like it's brunch and home now. So
yo. He just don't turn up at night now. He turns up in the day. So he switched the time. That's all it
that's
is.
all I did. I
That's
mean,
all exactly. That's all
that's
you did.
reasonable. I'm not out late nights.
That's fine. But
I'm
even
not,
then, I don't even know that they have that many brunches that you would be able to
well,
go
I'm gonna have to
to.
create. I'm gonna have to just create one at this point.
Okay.
We'll call it brunch poppy.
Brunch Poppy, you should
I should.
do it.
I'm gonna curate an experience for you.
Absolutely.
Do I want children? Absolutely. I was actually talking about this with Darren while he was here over the weekend. We want two babies, two kids.
So when y'all gonna start? I need to get the nursery set up.
Go ahead, get a nursery set up for real. You're gonna need two cribs.
Um,
You gonna watch both at the same time?
I mean, If y'all have twins, of course.
Yeah,
It's only for a couple of days.
well, we going on vacation and stuff. We gonna be like going to your auntie house.
What by that time, my child will be out the house. So you're
Yeah,
gonna have
so
to
that's an
catch us.
open room. That's an open room.
We may not be here.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh, so
Uh-huh.
y'all gonna be traveling the world while
Oh,
BJ in college.
hello. See, I did it different. I had a baby in my early 20s. So
I wish
while
I
y'all
would have.
was out turning up, I was at home fixing bottles,
That is
changing
true.
diapers.
That is very true. I remember
Yep.
BJ. Remember, I was so scared to hold him. I was just
Hmm.
so
You
scared.
held him like this the whole time.
I'm like, what do I do next?
Yeah.
What do I do? And it's like, damn, I don't feel that old. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like
It doesn't feel like 15, like
right. It
14
don't
years
feel
went
like
by.
that. It don't. It seemed like
Yeah.
it was like 2 weeks ago.
Mhm. It's crazy. Sandy, do Alec and I want babies? No. We have BJ, we have a dog, and seeing Russ to get older is not easy. So I don't even know that we want a dog. Cause it's a lot. But no, as of right now, I'm not gonna say never, but right now in this moment, we don't want any kids.
Yeah.
Any more kids.
Any more kids? Any more kids? I'm not Ross. I've seen him since he was a baby too.
Yeah, you met Russ. Well, you met him a little older than that.
He was what? Maybe like what? 2, 3?
Mm-mm.
He's older than that. 6.
When I met you,
I feel like we met 2000. I was working at Walgreens, so that had to be 2009, 2010.
okay, so yeah, he was 2 or 3.
Damn, that's crazy. I was
Yeah,
22.
yeah, I was 21. I started I started Walgreens the day after my 21st birthday.
That's wild. Walgreens
Right.
is my first like real job.
Was it real though?
I mean, back then I was like, oh, I work at the call center. You know what I'm saying? I was
It
wearing
did
my
feel kind of grown up. It
I
had a
was
grown up
wearing
feel
my
to it.
daddy's shoes and knowing my feet was too big for them. Square toes. Remember when square toes was a thing back?
They were never a thing for me, baby. But I mean, if it was for you,
I was wearing square toed Steve Maddens and some thick ass wide what do they call it? Pleated pants from his
that is
closet.
insane. And it was 3 times your size.
3 times my size. I was going in there pumping, baby. I was like, I'm professional. I gotta draw. I'm getting on these people's phones. I'm finna work.
I never did the phones. I only did data entry, and then I went to RC. I actually skipped a step.
I ain't skipped, baby. I was intrigued. I came to RC after the fact, but I think by that time you either were gone or you were working overnight.
I was working from home.
Oh yeah, baby. So I ain't had a luxury.
Yeah.
I had to bring my ass to the office every day from 11 to 8:30.
Yeah, and I had a 7 to 3 schedule.
Like, how'd you finesse that
I
back
don't know.
then?
You know what? The thing is, a lot of the managers liked me, and it's because I did not get into trouble. And whenever they pulled me in the office for something, I didn't bullshit them. You know what I mean? Like, Katina called me in her office for something, and she pretty much said that I did something that I didn't do, and I was like, I did not do that.
Yeah.
She was like, well, all you have to do is just sign this, and I was like, I'm not going to sign it because I didn't do it. You can review the tapes, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, but I'm not signing that. And she was like, okay, well, we're going to have a meeting with HR. Call it. Let me
Call,
know when I need to be there.
get him in here right now.
Never had the meeting.
And that's you. I know that's you for a fact.
I did it at Mackin too.
Ooh, she was a rough one.
She was. She was trying to get me fired.
She was a rough one.
She was trying to get me fired. I looked at her in her face. I said, you playing with the wrong one.
Oh
I
my!
had to go outside and call my mama. That's how mad she got me.
Oh
That
my!
is how upset I was. And my mom was like, listen, this is what you do. Because you know she's
Mama
the
don't
Karen
play
of all
that.
Karens when it comes to comes to,
Mama don't
especially
play.
somebody who's not black attacking me for something I didn't do. She was
Mom,
like, this is what you do. This is what you write. This is what you say.
one thing about her, one thing about mom, she don't play them games. She don't play
Not
them.
about her. Not about her child. Especially if her child is right. You know, if I didn't do nothing. So, and now me and Mac are not good.
That's good. Is she still here?
She's still in Orlando. She work at Hilton.
Okay.
You did the Hilton across from where you used to live.
Okay, from the summit. Okay.
Hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
Which one, Miss Chris? Whose mom? Hey,
I know.
Sharby.
I know my mom was on the podcast when we had it, but she'll definitely come on. I'll probably bring her on once I go visit up north. Ooh.
That don't even count.
Thank you. Beautiful smiles. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My mom. Okay, so my mom knows what we do, but I don't think she knows what it is that we do. So I don't know that she would necessarily come on the channel. If I ask her, she might.
Yeah, y'all should like a sit down. That'd be dope.
Well, I don't
Like,
know what we would talk about.
come on, you have all this free time, friend. You better bring Ma over to the house, have a sit down with her. Just talk to her about maybe like your coming out story, like how, certain things. There are topics you guys can talk about.
There's plenty of topics that we can actually
Plenty
discuss. The thing is, would she discuss it with me on
on
tape
camera.
for me to put it out there because she know her family watch it too. So
Um,
I don't know that she would do it, you know, for multiple reasons.
well, you can find a topic that she's more comfortable with. That way, she don't feel, you know, yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah. I think that people will love that. I've been pretty good, Sandy. Honestly, it's funny you say that because before I hopped on live, I took a picture in typical fashion. Me, take a little selfie,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the screensaver in the background back there, and it was like when I took the picture, I didn't notice it until I posted. I'm like, oh shoot, it's a picture of me and her back there. And I'm like, she always with me. She's like always with me, surrounding me in one way. It's crazy because sometimes I can like smell her scent if I'm like in a store. Like today, I went to Macy's and I was just like, oh my god, I smell white diamond. Like that was her favorite perfume, and I was like, I smell it, and it kind of gives me like joy in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I know she's not with me here in the physical flesh, but her spirit is still surrounding me. So it was a little rough at the beginning, I think, thinking of it, but as time went on, I feel fine. I just stay prayed up. I don't forget her. I keep keep her in my memory. She's all like I said. I feel like she's always with me. So she's
Oh,
always here. That's my girl. That is my girl. Okay.
oh,
Yeah, she's
daddy.
always checking on her baby all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That was my scent back in the day. She loved white diamond. When I say it is crazy because I had a girlfriend in like middle school, right? And I was like, Grandma, what should I get her? Like, what should I get her for Valentine's Day? You know what she got this girl?
White diamonds.
A white bundle gift, a white diamond gift set.
Yeah, she had that girl smell like a 30-year-old woman walking down the
I was just like, not white diamonds, and here I go. I had got her a polo bear from like the polo store.
And you
And,
sprayed it with the white
and I
diamonds.
sprayed the white diamonds all on the damn polo bear. And she was like, this smells so good. I sprayed it with that and some Curve.
Curve.
Because Curve was really big back then.
Yeah, I remember, child. I said something about Curve on my channel that was a couple months ago, and they dragged me because Curve used to be bought at Walgreens, like in a little family pack, and I was like, I thought it was cheap. It was like $9.99, and they said that that was a really good fragrance. To me, it smelled like
What did it smell like? Curve? Curve was pink back then.
I did not. I never liked it.
I
I
love,
never
ooh, baby, I
liked it.
spray that Curve on, spray the cool water on. Ooh, I used to wear cool
Cool
water.
water. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I was raised with my grandparents, y'all, so everything they had was a little. I was
Malcolm used to
about.
wear cool water to school
I used to wear cool water to school.
in the
Curve.
ninth grade, and he's 10 years older than me. That stuff is old.
What's another one? It was like in a black bottle. We used to wear that too, like Dracor or something like that. I don't know, but child, I used to wear all the I was an unk before I was an unk.
Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? My mama likes red. She wears red. She used to be in her White Diamonds bag too, but it wasn't that heavy. Was White Diamonds was the
One with the
one with Elizabeth Taylor?
Elizabeth Taylor. Child, she loved Elizabeth Taylor. My grandmother loved her. Damn. Do they still sell that stuff?
I think so.
Because I haven't seen white diamonds in the store. And
You also haven't looked for it.
yeah, I don't go over there.
Yeah, so it may still be there.
I'm curious. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask them.
Avon.
Avon.
Oh my goodness. Avon.
What's the one that you used to put on for the bug? Skin so soft.
Skin so soft. With the SSS. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Remember I
my
told Mary
gosh!
to?
But did it really keep the mosquitoes away? That's what I
Hell
want to know.
no. I still had mosquitoes. As soon as you
I
get
feel
in
like
the
it would
water,
tear you
it
up even
wash
more
off.
because you smell sweet.
Yeah, probably. Lagerfield. Oh my goodness. Sophia, throw it away. Throw it
What's
away.
Lagerfeld? I don't know. What's that?
That's an old. I think it's an old fragrance. Sophia says she still got a bottle of cool water.
Nah, Sophia, go ahead and just put. It's probably a collectible at this point. It is probably a collectible.
Why she stopped liking Elizabeth?
Man, cussed out the fragrance. I'm screaming. I
Curse the
used to love the
fragrance.
perfume samples of Avon in the magazine. I remember smelling them. You remember that?
Absolutely. I feel like we telling our age
We
here.
definitely telling our age. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm.
What was I talking about the other day? Yin Yang Twins, and BJ was like, "Who is that?"
Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, I was talking to somebody who was maybe like, oh, how old was he? He had to be like 24, 25. And he didn't know who Tamia was. He said, who is this? I said, Tamia. He was like, I've never heard of her before. I'm like, huh?
Jeez, man. And you know what's crazy is that like they don't know that the music that they like is remakes.
All of it is remakes.
All of it has been done
It's been
several
done
times.
before several times. Hell, the artists we probably grew up on sampled that for
They were
somebody.
sampling it, yeah. Like
So,
who was it? Who I think it was Lotto who used Get Crunked Up. Remember that beat? And then was it Lotto who did a song with it?
I think so.
BJ was like, "Yeah, this is nice. Like this is whatever." I was like,
Like,
"You
we
know, this is
heard
a
that from
remake."
20
He
years
was
ago.
like, "No, it's not. Like she just came out with this." I was like, "Hold that thought." And I put on Get Crunked Up. He was like, "What?"
That's my song. I think it was like 2001, 2002.
Yes, I was in middle school and had no business listening to it because I listened to the dirty version.
Get crunked up.
It wasn't crunked up either. It
Yeah,
was
it
the
was
F word
even the key for
for YouTube purposes. I get
uh,
it.
uh.
Ashley, it's so crazy that people don't know these people. Tamia, it's a legend.
Flag on the play for real.
Brandon, how did she think she worshipped the devil?
I feel like my grandmother said something about that too. Elizabeth Taylor.
Really?
I feel like she did.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy. This new generation is they different.
Rapper's Delight. How old is your sister?
To me,
Yes.
it's fire.
Tamia is fire.
I
Tamia is
love
a legend.
Tamia. What? She still looks really good. Shoot.
Ain't she married to Grant? Is it no? Is it Grant
Grant
Hill?
Hill.
It's not Grant Hill. Is
It's
it
Grant
Grant
Hill.
Hill?
It's Grant Hill. Brandon is a mess. That's crazy, man. 'Cause I was. It's crazy because I was talking to one of my bosses, and I was just like, these kids don't have no work ethic. Like they just come in and they do what they want to do, and that's it. They don't value work at all. Like they don't value it. They just, oh, I don't want to do this and it's quick.
Oh yeah, you probably talking from experience with your employees. Going to shop is really when I realized how people are not taught customer service. Because when I started, I worked. My first job was Auntie's Pretzels, they told me you have to smile, you need to greet them, you have to like. It was almost like a script that we were given to say.
Yeah.
Nowadays, these kids don't give a They will be facing the other way, talking to their coworker, and I'm standing here waiting on you to scan my item,
Today,
but you talking to somebody else.
today,
Insane.
today, I went to the store and the young lady. You know, I was raised in customer service. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my first job. My grandmother had a business. That was my starting, stomping ground. So I go up there, say, "Hey, how are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? No response. Oh, we charged 10 cents for the bag. I said, "Okay, I got it." At this point, now I got an attitude because I said, "Hello, how are you doing?" You over here talking to the other girl about the package that you had delivered to your house. And I'm trying to, have a customer service experience with you, but you being rude. And then I said, okay, I said, I think I got it. And then she just looked at me like, okay. Bag my stuff, dropped the shirt on the floor. I got home, I realized the shirt was dirty.
Mm-mm.
So now I gotta go back tomorrow.
The you, gosh,
Um,
it's terrible. It's terrible,
It's terrible.
and yeah, it's really bad. And yeah, you're right, Sandy, on the phone
Piss
because I've
poor.
had that as well. Like I've pulled up to a drive-through and this girl was telling her man to hold on,
I don't get
talking
that.
to him
I do
on
that all the
speakerphone.
time. All the time.
What are you doing? Where's your
All the
manager?
time.
But then
They
when you look at the manager, they just as bad.
just as bad. They about 22, 23 years old. They don't care.
This is why they're being replaced with machines. I'm telling you. It's unfortunate because everybody need a job, but this is why they're being replaced
Ooh, it be making me so mad.
with machines. Like if you go into a McDonald's, like we got McDonald's up here where they don't take your order. Like you punch it in into the little kiosk and they make it, but that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And it's only gonna get worse as we get older, friend.
You're absolutely right, Faison. It's not everybody. It's definitely not everybody. This is just experiences that we've had, and it's more often that we have negative ones than we have the positive ones.
Yeah.
But I can say I have definitely had good customer service experience, but I don't know that they were young.
I feel like once you hit like maybe like a mid 20 around that age frame, but it's like those 18. I would probably say the younger ones in there, like the ones who like just start out, they may be like around 17, 18 years old. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't care.
Brandon, not the front. They make the front inch friend. Oh my goodness.
Someone said we are too young to know about those old friends. Baby. My grandma had every last sprinkle she can think of. Okay.
Sandy Nacho's finna get them a room in the hospital. He's gonna knock her out. Am I reading into that properly?
Come to Jamaica. Customer service is an issue.
Ooh, Faison. I hope I'm saying your name properly. But yeah, it's real bad out there. But you know what? I expect it there because I just feel like y'all work too hard and get paid nothing. Like it's insane that you guys work as hard as y'all do and make the wages that y'all make. So
No,
I would be pissed off too if I had to pay $1,000 electric bill for
that's
just running
crazy.
my AC for 20 minutes.
That's
Like it's
so bad.
insane. And that was an exaggeration, but
Yeah, but I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of understand. Whereas here, there's no excuse. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those old people who have lost touch with reality and expect too much from these kids.
That's crazy. But I do want to go to Jamaica again. I want another Jamaica trip. That was a blast that we had for your birthday back then.
Yeah, so I'm actually in the process. I'm in my travel agent bag, right? I'm planning a trip for 2027.
But damn, okay.
I mean, it could be 2026 because the cruise for 2026 is towards the end of the year.
Hmm.
So I was going to do a Colombia trip. Yeah, like I want to pick two places in Colombia, but I've only been to one that I really loved.
Managing.
Hmm
It's crazy you say that because I was just talking to a young lady the other day, and I said, "Where are you from?" And she was like, "I'm from Colombia." I was like, "What part?" She was like, "Medellin." I was like, "Oh, for real?" I was like, "Well, that's actually one of my places I want to go on my travel bucket list." She was like, "It's so beautiful over there." She was like, "Everything is cheap. Like you're gonna have a good time." I'm like, I said, "I know." My best friend went. He told me about it, but I'm like, I have to experience it. I have to experience it.
You really do. Like, you really have to experience it. I can't, like, that's another place that if I spoke Spanish, I would probably retire there.
Tonio, you shady.
Oh.
You know I love saying I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole, and I be deep down in that damn rabbit hole. Tokyo, yes, Tokyo would be cute, Brandon.
Absolutely.
I would do Tokyo. Darren wants to go. He wants to go over there, child,
To Tokyo? Oh, yeah, you told us the other day.
for his 35th.
You got time.
I got time. I got time. I got about couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsia? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I agree. I do feel like if you take the job, but I also feel like desperation, like desperate times calls for desperate measures. But you're right. If you're gonna do the job, do the job. Be at least nice about it.
Yeah, that's all. That's it. Especially when someone who was raised in the industry of good customer service, and we
It's just
strive to do
being
that.
generally
It's
polite. Like,
exactly.
yeah, like who raised you to not say good morning or thank you when somebody opened the door? You know?
Oh, it'd be a lot of that here.
Mhm.
Oh, I wish I could just pull it back.
I always say you're welcome whenever they don't. Like, depending on how I'm
Always.
feeling, if I'm feeling petty, I
Yeah.
say you're welcome.
And I say it good and loud. Or you're welcome. And they be like, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Ooh.
Please don't cut yourself again, friend. Just keep the cork off.
Oh, I took the foil off.
Okay. um, but yeah, I'm trying to think. What else do we have going on? Going to a pajama party this weekend with Mike.
Oh,
Jeremy's party.
that'll
I'm
be
excited.
fun.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that.
I hope you got another set of pajamas and not the ones you wore to the baccarat. You quiet. That mean you finna wear the same pajamas?
I'm not wearing the same pajamas. I got a new pair.
Vic, you lying. You was finna wear the same
I got
pajamas,
two
weren't
pair of
you?
PJs.
Okay. Hey.
I do. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna get real festive. I was telling I was telling Ty, I said, let me order me some lingerie. I said, let me squeeze my tiny ass in
Oh.
this.
And you know what's sad? People won't even get that reference.
They won't.
The young girls won't, at
The
least.
young girls won't know where that's from. Because that was, from my time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Where is Tracy at? Where is nephew? Not nephew, baby brother at?
He was on live earlier.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I want to go live with him too. I'm a
$40.
$40. Tony, you get it. I'm a cheers to that.
Yes.
Okay, a little off the shoulder silk piece with a little fur around the collar to go all the way down my body. Absolutely.
They gonna put you out their house. You show up with some shit
They
like
be like,
that.
excuse me, you gotta go.
They not even
You
let you
gotta go.
in. Hey,
What's
crumb
up,
cake.
BK? I do want to go back to New York too. I do want to go back to New York. I've been down to go back to New York.
I I
I
like going to
love
New
the
York.
vibe up there.
It's just so expensive. You walk out the airport and you already spent $100.
Oh, easily.
Easy.
And you
It's
ain't even
just
made it out
so
the airport
expensive.
yet.
I think what scares me the most about New York is getting around on the trains. Like I just saw Alex and Ricky went to New York.
I saw that. Yeah, I watched your vlog today.
They said they got around good, but they were also in Brooklyn. I don't know if they took the train to get to Brooklyn, but taking the train and you don't really know how it move or like what's going on down there.
I
Like,
got lost. We got lost when I went the first time. We got lost on the train. We ended up in Coney Island somewhere, and the man was like, "This is like the last stop." I'm like, "Huh?"
wow.
We ain't know. It was like the end, and we had to go back,
Mm-mm.
and it was just us on the train, nobody else. Three of us, just us. Anything could have happened, but you know, I feel like it was part of the experience.
Of course. Not my experience. I don't ever want to be. You know what? A funny story. I told you about the time that I had to sleep on a park bench
Yeah,
in New York.
yeah,
Yeah. I was homeless for a night there.
that's crazy. That's the story you can live to tell, BJ.
Yeah. I can't tell him why. Well, I probably could when he get a little older. But yeah, that was very interesting.
Yes, I have been to Tulum. I love Tulum. Tulum was a time. It was a little expensive because I went to, oh my god, it's like a beach club out there. I forgot the name of it. Baby, they charge you 150 to get in the beach club.
Wait, 150 to get.
150 was to get in, but 75 of that went to like your tab.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, child. We getting cussed out in the
Wait,
comments.
who we get cussed
V
outside?
Miller. It's not that we only read the comments from people that we know. The comments
No.
are scrolling as we're talking, and I don't want to cut him off. And I'm sure the same for him. Let me go
Yeah.
back up and see what you said because I don't want you to feel like we ignoring you.
Right, because and this is my first live, so please bear with me. On my channel, this is my first live, so I'm trying to like engage with him and read the comments.
I don't see nothing that you wrote, V.
Let me look. Let me
Type it
look.
again. You right, Carlos. Some older people don't care either in
Let
terms of the customer service.
Tokyo, Tokyo, Tokyo. I don't see the comment here.
Me either.
But
Ooh,
drop
Miss
it in there.
Chris,
We'll
not you say
answer.
bitch. if they don't say thank you, TT, no, I'm gonna get in his behind. Cause if you wearing them same pajamas that you wore outside to that pajama party, cause look at the face, he was gonna do it. He
I
was
was
gonna do it.
not. It was a thought, but I have another pair. I just want to be comfortable. But the pajamas that y'all gonna see probably on tomorrow's. No, y'all gonna see it this week.
Also, the pajamas that you wore on your shoot is what you wearing too.
Bingo, you got.
Ah,
Uh huh.
they ain't leave the house, so I guess that's
They
okay.
ain't leave the house, so they gonna leave the house that day.
Okay. Faison want to know how your threesome wine tastes.
It's giving menage a trois for real. So go ahead and get you a bottle of this if y'all want to know.
Frank, you know what? You that we might have to take you up on that. All of us may have to take a group trip and have Frank and Sandy be our guide.
I'm down with that. What does it say? Adrian, where do you
Listen,
like?
ends with me. I had a life,
So
but the
the
reason why I had to sleep on a park bench really wasn't
mm,
anything extra on my part. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't my fault. I don't think.
let me answer Adrian's question. So the lights I actually got off the TikTok shop. TikTok shop. I don't remember the name of it, but I can probably find a link and then drop it in one of my vlogs so you'll see it. I'll announce it in the vlog. That way you can go to the link. Does that
Mm.
work? Thumbs up. So we'll do it that way. But they were only like $20, I think. Not expensive at all.
TT Low, I'm not paying $150 getting in nobody beach club.
I did it. I had a time.
I'm glad you did.
I did, but I won't do it again.
Yeah. See,
And the hookah was like $90.
I don't see. I don't even smoke hookah, so
At the time, yeah. No,
mm-mm.
it was I was just like, huh? How? So they gave us the tab. That's how they get you. They give you an experience. Like you so like they greet you with shots. Oh, here you go. Ooh, shots.
All of that shit you paying
And
for.
then next thing you know, you toe up. And you like, yeah, bring them out. Bring out El
Mm-hmm.
Chapo from the bag because we ready to go. Like we ready. We ready.
$750 later.
Yeah, that's about right.
Insane.
Yeah, that's definitely about right. It was like at least 5 for me.
5 for you alone? Don't tell nobody else that, okay?
Never again. I'm telling y'all, I love bugs. That's it. Only y'all know my tea. But Tulum is overall is very beautiful. It's very beautiful, but you have to stay safe out there too, because they will, try to get you. So you just have to
Yeah.
be on your p's and your q's when you go out there. If you do go, just make sure you go with, I would say, a group of people.
Yeah.
Don't wander off too far away. Stay within like the city limits because it's safer there, in my opinion. But Tulum is definitely a really cute place to go to, especially if
Yeah.
you like to create content and get nice pictures. It's definitely a place to go to.
I had 2 girls on my flight. So this was when Tulum didn't have Tulum. I don't think the airport opened out there, but they had to fly into Tulum and then drive. They rented a car and they got pulled over by the cops, and the cops made them pay them to be free. But then the cartel followed them to their Airbnb and robbed them there. So they ended up paying for a flight to come back like the next day.
That's
So
crazy.
the blessing in that was that they allowed them to live. You know what I mean? They didn't hit them. They didn't do anything. I guess because they complied. They didn't take their passports. Nothing. They just wanted their jewelry and their money and their clothes. They took their luggage. So they came back to the states
With
with
nothing.
nothing. With nothing.
Well, they came back with their life, so they was thankful for that.
Yeah.
But that's just crazy to me. But I hear Mexico is getting really a little bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, Brenda from Ohio. Actually, Ohio is another place I kind of wanted to visit.
Which part?
What's Cleveland?
Why?
I don't know. I have a friend who stays there, and he always be telling me like the food is good, and I'm just like, well, I would check it out. I would check out Cleveland, Ohio, see how it is.
That's where Alec was when he first saw snow.
Absolutely.
On our
You had a layover?
Adelaide over there. It was on my vlog. He did a 3-day with me. We went to LA and then I had a layover in Cleveland. So we went from hot to cold, like hot
And you got
to
to get sick.
no. I don't feel like we were in it long enough to get sick. So
Okay. Did y'all like it? Like, how was the vibe out there?
we didn't do anything. We literally went from the bus to the airport to the bus to the hotel, and then back to the airport. So we didn't have time. I only had enough time to sleep there.
Yeah. Where did y'all go? It was like a little small little town,
Kansas City.
Kansas City. And y'all went to like the gay areas out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How was
I
that?
miss him being able to travel with me.
I know he was on them flight, baby. He was on.
Listen, he used to work my whole flight with me, but things just got crazy. Like for some reason, the flights got packed, and he like didn't make them. Like I tried to get him to Dallas. We went to San Juan, and he was supposed to come with me to Dallas, and didn't make the flight.
No, and that'd be the worst.
Because
Cause
I'm
you
stressing.
stuck. Right.
But the thing is, I think we was in Orlando at the time. Like we had a stop in Orlando, and he was supposed to get back on to go to Dallas.
Child, I know how that is. Last year when I flew for Christmas, but I think I came back 2 days after Christmas, or the day after Christmas.
Oh yeah, you had to buy your ticket.
$400
Oh,
to get home. $400 to get home because I didn't get the flight.
see, standby ain't all as
It's
cracked up to
not,
be.
and I learned my lesson that day for sure. I think that was the only issue I had a issue getting on the flight with for standby was that one. Everything else I made, but it'd be
Pepsi
like,
wants. Go ahead.
no, you good.
Pepsi wants to know if it was my fault for me sleeping on the bench.
Go ahead. You want to tell me a story?
I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
Or a quick version of it.
Okay, yeah. Let me go through the comments and then I'll read it. Oh, you know what? I'll just say it. Okay. So the reason why I had to sleep on a park bench, um, in New York City, where were we? I don't remember. I don't remember. It wasn't Brooklyn because we were close to the city. Anyway, it was my first time. I was 19. The No, I was 18. I was 18. This was like right after I graduated high school. My cousin Tremaine lived in Boston, so I flew to Boston and we took a bus to New York. We were going through the hotels, and I said the West End, West End, Eeend. He thought I said Westin, like the
The hotel.
Westin, like the good ones. He was like, "Yeah, book there." The room was like $35 a night. I was like, "Are you sure?" Like he's like, "Yeah, like the Westin, like go there." And I'm like, "Okay." It was a hostel, y'all. So we get there. It had the elevator where you had to like close the door and crank it up.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we get there. We get to our room. It's like with a regular key, and it's like a bunker. It's like 6 bunk beds. It doesn't have a bathroom. We have to share the bathroom with the hallway
Mm-hmm.
because it's a hostel. So we're in there for like an hour not saying anything. Both of us are mad at each other because we're like, how did y'all let this happen? Like he was mad at me for not knowing, and I was mad at him for not hearing me. So we're not saying shit. Then I end up getting up going to the bathroom. In the room right next to the bathroom, the door was wide open, and all I hear is clapping.
Round of applause.
But I see bright lights. I'm like, what is going on in here? They were shooting a porn in the room right next to ours. Well, it was our room, the bathroom, that room. Shooting a full on porn.
In the
Not
hospital.
the door wide open.
Wide open.
Wide open. So I'm like,
Gotta go.
gotta go. Then I went back to the room and Tremaine had found a bed bug. So I was like, you know what, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, that would have been it right there. Let's get. I don't even care. I would have been right there on that bench with you.
Yeah. So
Listen.
we decided to, because we got there a little late. I think it was around 7. We decided to leave the hotel around 10. So we're walking around New York with our luggage. Now, mind you, we're 18 and 19. I'm 18. My cousin is 19. We packed what? A book bag. It wasn't that much. So it was really just our bag. We was walking around the city until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we found a bench and we just took turns sleeping.
Ooh, what's it called?
No, it was during the summertime.
Okay.
So, and then when we woke up, we ended up going to the actual West End, which was in Times Square. So we actually made it to the West End. It just wasn't.
It just wasn't
Yeah, it was the right one eventually.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So that's the
crazy.
story. Nothing too crazy. See, I told you it wasn't my fault.
Somebody said you at least didn't get a peek in the porn video.
You said what?
They want to know if you peeked in and see.
Hell yeah, I looked. Absolutely, I was in there looking. Like I wasn't in the room, but I peeked around. And I was like, wow,
Like
it,
this is how they do it.
this is what's going on. Like it really. I mean, it was a hostel, and I'm not being judgy, but the people didn't look like they were sober individuals. It looked like they were probably sleeping on the same bench that I went to stay on. They looked a little ran through.
Ooh,
So
ooh. Not
yeah,
right through. Like,
like they like drugs. Like they
yeah,
looked hard. Both
hard,
of them
hard
looked hard,
life.
except the person with the camera. Probably paid them in food.
Shut up. Sandy got a question for you.
What's that?
It says, Brian, a lot of people I know say bad things about Spirit. If you didn't work there, would you fly with them because of the prices be on point?
Um, honestly, I would. Like I've flown with Spirit before, and I also feel like a lot of people don't realize how to fly Spirit. You are
So I think,
allowed a personal item, right? You're allowed a bag. They sell bags and they have been selling bags that expand or that have secret compartments that can really allow you to pack a full on carry on
I have one.
right in that bag. So that's your personal item. You put all your stuff in there. If you're going for like a week or two, don't fly Spirit. Don't do it. But if you're going for like 3 or 4 days, you can definitely get on that plane with a carry-on bag. I mean, a personal item, and not have to
And
pay
not
that
have to
extra
pay
baggage fee.
nothing. Yeah.
There's ways to get around it. And then also, I don't know if we still doing it because of the whole bankruptcy situation, but you can go to the airport and buy flights for as low as a penny, depending on where it is that you're going. So there's cheat codes to flying Spirit that a lot of people either A don't listen to or B just I don't know. I don't know what it is, but to be honest, most of the issues happen before you even get on the plane. And I feel like this is an issue that Spirit has. They should probably hire their gate agents because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They are the epitome of terrible customer service. They are what we're talking about, like what we were just talking about earlier. They don't care. And it's unfortunate, but they're all third party. None of them, except the ones in Fort Lauderdale, work for Spirit.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Don't none of them work for us.
Oh.
They're all like Ashurion or the
So they
tip
just give them the
agencies.
uniform and it's like,
Yep.
wow, I did not know that.
Which is what that explains why they don't give a damn because they don't have the same repercussions that we have. The only issues that they have is if they don't have enough uh, bags that they've charged for, or if they give an illegitimate seat. Like those are the things that they have to deal with. Customer service is not one.
I never knew that. It makes
Yeah,
sense why they act the way they act. They temps.
right. They don't give a damn.
They don't care, and they
And
you can tell they don't.
the crazy thing is that they'll leave Spirit and go work at Delta in the same terminal and give a completely different
Different
experience.
just because of the name.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go back and read.
They want me
Yes,
to.
ends with me. The crank elevator with the gate. It was a horrible experience.
That's crazy to me. Not the crank. I wouldn't even got in that, friend. I'm like, excuse me, what you want me to do with this? Crank? What we cranking? Because I'm not going. I'm not going nowhere in this.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Okay, I'll show y'all the bag in one of my vlogs. So just stay tuned, okay? Because it's packed away somewhere right now, and I can't be
Mm.
digging for it right now. But I'll show y'all. It's I got it off Amazon. I can drop
Hold
the link
on.
too.
I think I actually may have one in this room.
Okay,
Hold on.
like right now.
Yeah. CPAP said it wasn't my fault. Honestly, honestly, Psalm 93, it wasn't that traumatic for me because I was 18. So I was like, oh, this is exciting. Like we're staying on the
Right.
bench, not realizing the danger my ass was in. Like when you that young, you really don't you do some crazy things and don't realize your life is at stake here, kid.
But you don't think about that because you living in the moment. You young, you a kid. You like this. I'm experiencing something new. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes. So we legit taking turns on the damn park bench, watching all the homeless people walk around at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. When I went to New York, child, I had a whole different experience.
You said you had a whole when you went to New York? Oh, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Hold on, y'all. Let me get this bag before this man cuss me out.
No, so when I went to New York, I went with Shay and Day Day, and it was back in like 2018, 2017, 2018, right? So I ended up going to a happy hour cruise, which was unlimited drinks, unlimited alcohol. It was a time. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, unlimited food, what? And drinks. I'm talking about like top shelf drinks, not just anything, like the good stuff. So I had a good time. I had a great time. I drank some lots of alcohol, took lots of shots, met somebody, and that was all she wrote while I was in New York. I had a
Oh,
I had a great time.
You
That's
giving the
all.
PG-13
That is
version of this
all I'm going
story.
to say. I had a time,
That-
and I may or may not have almost got caught by the police doing things I shouldn't have been doing underneath a bridge
And where else?
on the school lot,
And where else?
a bathroom at a taco shop.
And in the front of where did the whole thing start? Where he pulled something out
Oh,
in the
from
front of everybody.
ooh.
See,
What was the name of the club? I forgot the name of it.
I don't know. I don't frequent New
Child, I
York.
was a mess. So let me just say that, okay? I was
Listen,
young and just enjoying life.
child.
I forgot he put my little 1-2 out
Mm-hmm.
in front of everybody.
You talking about you met somebody like you went there. You knew who he was. You told that story all wrong.
Oh my god, I had a time, y'all. I had a time. I'm gonna tell you that's the story. I
Oh,
love
I
that.
just found my next live topic. Please do it and let us know how to fly Spirit correctly. I don't want to get fired, Pepsi, because because we broke. Like we ain't got no money.
I'm screaming.
If I'm telling y'all how to,
Okay, they gonna be like,
they could
flag,
be like, "Oh, this is who it is."
get them, bring them on in. Mm-mm.
It's with me. I understand. I completely understand. A lot of them make me never want to fly the airline, to be honest. But the airline itself is not bad. It's really not that bad.
It's really not. Like people have so much negative stuff to say about Spirit. I'm just like, y'all don't know how to do it right. Because I've never had no problem with Spirit when I flew. I've never had. Maybe when they canceled my flight in New Orleans, that was the only time. But that wasn't. There was no pilot. And I had no control of that. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get too mad. But I was just like, damn, I really want to get home. Unfortunately, I had to spend more money in for a hotel that night and an Uber to
Yeah,
get to and back. So it was an extra like $200. But I feel like overall, I never really had any bad experience with Spirit.
yeah. Um, I looked for the bag in here, y'all. It's not in here. It's in another room. I don't know where it's at.
I feel
It's
like
not
I
in here.
have. I'm trying to think where it's at. Actually, hold on. I know where it's at.
Okay. Sunfire, you going to LA and you dyeing your hair? Okay. What's in LA? Oh, Brandon. God, I'm sorry you were homeless for real at 18. Listen, the way Vic told y'all that story, he legitimately gave you the G version of what happened
What you want me to
in
tell
New
him, Fred?
York.
What you want me to tell him?
They asking you to spill it, and you over here telling the church version.
I'm a changed man now. Okay, my man is watching the live. I can't give y'all too much. Besides the
Tonyo.
bag,
Oh, that's the bag. Yep, that's it. It looks like a legit back book bag, but that front part got a whole compartment for you.
whole compartment.
The bottom does the bottom have a shoe part for you?
No, but no.
Okay,
But
so
it's like
mine has a
zippers
shoe.
everywhere.
Yeah, mine has a shoe compartment at the bottom of it, so you can put a whole like two pair of shoes in there depending on how big they are. I'm
Yo,
telling
I
you, man.
had because it has two sides. It has like this side for you to put your laptop or whatever else you want in here, and then it has this side, but it extends out like it's that thick.
Yeah,
You can put a lot of stuff in there. I'll drop the link for that in one of my vlogs as well. So y'all just stay tuned for that, okay?
yeah. Tonio, you're talking about our Valentine's Day vlog when he slid down the slide and bumped me. That was real. That reaction, that response with my eyes going big and me falling forward, that was real. I wasn't expecting him to hit me that hard. Pep
Right
said he
there.
sure wasn't. And yes, Frank, he is a tramp. He was a tramp. He was a tramp. He's married now.
Man, just waiting on the ring.
Brenda, how you doing? You want me to tell the story, Pepsi? Yeah, Anthony, we were something else. The thing is I don't know that we had crazy times together. We've always done it separate. We've had drunk times together, but we've never like the insaneness either
Yeah,
happened like apart. We just came back and talked about it.
yeah, because you my good Judy. I'm gonna tell you what I did. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll let
you
you know.
definitely told me.
I'll let you friend. Let me tell you how my night went. Cool, baby.
Ends with me, child. Don't you want to know who was pulling out Peter Stick all in front of the strip club? Uh-huh.
It's okay. I lived. It says, speaking of ring, Vic, would you pop the question or do you want to be proposed to? That's a good one. He knows I told him I want to pop the question. I'm going to be the one who does that. Me. All me. All me. I already had a thought in my mind, but I can't share that with y'all. But
I hope Darren is not watching still.
we talked about it. We talked about certain things that we would want, and he's so nosy, baby. You nosy, yes, you. If you still watching this live, you nosy. He talking about, well, I'm a know because I'm gonna see my friends.
Okay.
You won't know. You won't know, babe. You won't know, pumpkin.
That's all you got to say is you okay. Just say okay. And then watch the tears fall.
Oh my god, rolling on the ground, screaming and crying and hollering.
DJ, you flew with one of my old coworkers. Who? If you don't know their name, what they look like?
Not what they look like.
Miss Chris, I'm trying, but he not telling y'all the truth.
What you talking about now?
We still talking about the story.
They want that story so bad. Stay tuned for a vlog. I'll tell it.
So, my proposal or our proposal, he was completely caught off guard. I don't know if you could tell that, but we did talk about what we wanted. We actually wanted two different things for the proposal because I wanted it to be like I wanted my friends there or our friends to be there. He kind of wanted it to be intimate. Like he doesn't like the attention. As much of a personality as Alec is, he's not really into like the theatrics. Somebody did ask what we was drinking. Menage a trois and cocoa.
Menage a trois, baby.
But I found a way to incorporate the two. So I
I love
had
it.
all of our friends do congratulatory, like little videos, like 30 seconds to a minute. Everybody that we were very, very close with at the time. And I compiled them all into one video. And after I asked him, I played it. So it was a way for all of our friends to be involved because they all knew and he didn't, but it was still very intimate and it happened in his apartment. So
Let me ask you, were you nervous in that moment? Like, what was running through your head? I'm curious to know.
ooh, yes, I was nervous. Now let me tell you what's crazy is the whole time he's going through the book, I'm sitting there like, how am I gonna slide off this chair to get on one knee? Like I'm like my stomach will get in the way.
Oh my gosh.
When I tell you I would kill to be the size that I was then, but yeah, I was really sitting there like, am I gonna drop the ring? Like, am I gonna be able to say something? Like, am I gonna get on the right knee or put it on the right hand? Like I would so many different things. I was nervous. I was extremely nervous.
I would
Yeah.
have been nervous too. I would have been nervous. And I got start sweating. Child, when
I
that
was
time
sweating.
comes, when it come, I know I'm gonna be shaking, shaking.
Yeah. I was very, very nervous. Thank God for Jamal because he's the one who really set everything up for me. I wasn't going to record. I'm surprised that something in Jamal's mind was just like, let me turn the camera on. And neither one of us thought anything of it. I'm like, well, I know why he's turning the camera on, but I don't know. I just didn't know. I didn't think to turn it on, and I'm glad Jamal did.
V Miller, how long would I wait before I pop the question? I feel like there's really no time on that. You know what I'm saying? Once you know, you kind of know.
Good night.
But I'm not going to drop it here just in case he's watching. So
Oh,
just stay tuned.
BJ says good night.
Good night, BJ.
He's sleeping though.
Yeah, I think that was cute. I love the wedding. I just love y'all love, man. I really do. Just to
Mm.
see you so happy. You know, I've been around for a very long time, so it's like
You've seen the
I've
riffraff.
seen a lot that you'd have been through. So it's just
Yeah.
like to see you finally meet your match and y'all just gel so good together. It's like amazing. I'm just like, bitch, that's the one. That is the one for you. He brings out the soft side of you. Like you be talking in baby voice. I'll just be like,
Shh, don't be telling my
bro, I
team that
never
I
did
talking.
that before. Talking to baby boys before, but now he's talking to baby boys to his husband. Okay, love that.
Alec brings out the soft side.
He
Which
do.
I'll let you guys. I'll let BJ know that you guys are saying good night. Which one was the worst one?
Ooh, which one was the worst one?
Yeah, we gonna go DCD. Pitbull.
So we got Pitbull,
Mm-hmm.
we got C.
Mm-hmm.
I really C was cool.
I know you like. I know y'all still talk.
Yes, C is cool. I still talk to C, you know,
Mm-hmm.
respectfully. But I think the other D, right?
Yeah.
New Orleans D.
Mm-hmm. He was the worst one.
No, Pitbull was probably the worst. Pitbull was the worst. Then New Orleans D, and then C.
C wasn't bad. C just
He
wasn't
wasn't
ready.
bad. He just
We
wasn't
just
ready
weren't.
for
We
what
weren't
you.
supposed to be together. That's all.
Exactly. That's all that was. But I think Pitbull was probably the worst just because of what you went through, especially during that time. It was a lot back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And just to see you like that, and I was in Atlanta at the time, and I couldn't, be there for you. But bitch, when I was able to come out, me and Callie packed up that Mazda, and we was riding down or my Fort Lauderdale 9 hours
Yeah.
because my friend, I felt like you needed somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? I had never seen you like that before, so I was like, oh my gosh.
That was the worst. I would have to say, I'm 36 now. That happened when I was 28. That was probably the worst time in my life. That I
I
was at the lowest point in my life ever during that time.
I felt so bad for you because it was like a chain of events how it happened. It was
Yeah.
like it was like the job.
No, it was
It,
him
it
first.
was him first, then the job on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, what you mean?
That is insane, y'all. Okay, so y'all want that story too? No, I'm gonna wait. No,
Pitbull.
we didn't call him Pitbull,
No,
but Vic
I
said
call
he
him Pitbull
looked like a Pitbull.
because he looked like a motherfucking pitbull. A red nosed pitbull at that.
Oh my gosh.
They want to know, friend. They want to know that story.
Okay, y'all. So,
For your glass.
all right,
Story time.
you take a sip.
I
I'm
didn't
telling
drink this
story
whole.
time on your live.
I didn't drink all this bottle of wine by myself. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. You hear me?
Listen, okay. So I had an ex by the name Pitbull. That's what we're gonna call him. I was living. Vic and I were roommates in Orlando. Our lease was due, like it was coming up, and I'm like, I don't know that I want to live in Orlando anymore. I've met this guy in Fort Lauderdale. He's asking me to come. I initially was trying to move up here. Like I was trying to move to Atlanta, but the lady pissed me off who was supposed to be helping me move. So it was like perfect time. And he was like, just come down here, let's look at apartments
Just
for
come up.
me and my son. Like it wasn't for us, it was just for me and BJ. So I'm like, oh, he really wants me here. He's asking me to like,
You,
okay.
you know what he did?
Right. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. So he took me around to different apartments. I found the apartment that I liked and I put in and I got it. This is when Vic transitioned to Atlanta because he was talking to somebody up there. So so I get to Fort Lauderdale and he just started acting different. Like distant. Like we going out, we doing certain things, but mind you, I used to live in Fort Lauderdale, but I don't know anybody there still. So I'm really putting all of my focus on him when he still got a whole bunch of other friends there. So he really wasn't paying me no mind. A couple months in, he tells me to find a friend. I end up finding a friend. The friend's name was, let's just say, Jay. So I realized, like, we are talking. I found him through Instagram, and this was back when Instagram allowed you to see who your followers were interacting with,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when we became friends, I noticed that Pitbull was liking a lot of Jay's pictures, and I'm like, well, what's the irony? Yeah, he probably saw me befriend him, and is like, just liked his pictures, whatever. Not paying it no mind. Me and Jay still kicking it. We still cool. Like a couple months go by, and I start to open up about my relationship. Like, I'm starting to feel like, oh, he's not paying me no mind. He's doing this, he's doing that. And Jay is just listening, and he's kind of like downplaying what I'm feeling. And I'm like, you supposed to be my friend. You don't even know him. You know what I mean? So I'm like, whatever. By this time, I realized that they were following each other. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. It is what it is. I never divulged who my man was to Jay. I never said it. So Jay comes over my house and he sees Pitbull's son's picture on my mantle. And I noticed he picked it up and he was like, "This is a cute baby." And then put it down. So I was like, "Yeah, that's my man's
Babe.
child. He just had him, yeah."
Yeah.
Because he had just had a baby while we were together. Like it was happening before we met, and then they had the baby while we were together. Because she's a lesbian, Pitbull is gay, whatever. So
People.
yeah, so this one particular night,
Mm.
we
Ooh.
me and Pitbull went to the gym. We were going to Crunch Gym. It had a daycare, so our kids were there, and we worked out. We get home around 7:14 ish. I call him at like 7:20. He gets off the phone with me at 7:34. I don't know why I remember
Now you
these
remember the
times.
time stamp.
I don't know why I remember these times, but at 7:34, he tells me he has an early day because he had to go to some group home or something like that to pick up a child. Something crazy. But I'm like, okay, well, you going to sleep, whatever. So he went to sleep 7:34. I call Josh or I message Josh, and he responds to me at like 7:42. So I'm like 7:4. Okay, cool. Like whatever, no tea. But
You was
he's just
clocking
like,
it already.
I'm clocking it because he's like, oh friend, I can't talk right now.
Mm.
So I got like I'm gonna have to call you back. Like I have to talk to you when I leave where I'm at. But
Call me back.
yeah, I'm like, well, what's the irony that the two of y'all are unavailable at the same time?
Motherfucking time.
I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't know what was in my mind. I'm just like, they are together. So I packed my 5-year-old up in my car and drive to I drive to
Mm.
Pitbull's house.
And
Now
I remember that because you.
I called y'all on the phone with you, yeah.
Oh,
You didn't want me to go. You was like, "Don't go," and I was like, "I'm not gonna do nothing stupid because I cannot get in trouble having BJ."
I just because I didn't want you to. Yeah.
Right. So, mind you, Pitbull has a gate in his front yard. Now, mind you, he lives like a good half a mile or a mile away from the front gate. If I had access to go through, but it would have been a log. I feel like he would have gotten like a text message that I was coming to the house. So I parked outside the gate, put BJ in the stroller, and walked to the house.
I'm screaming at you. Was out there like. BJ was in the stroller. You just you just tried with your PJs on, and the baby sleep in the stroller.
Yes, I got to find out what's tea.
Baby mama for real.
So, so I get to the house. I don't even get to the house, y'all. I remember I was on the phone with Tavius at the time. I don't think it was you. I was on the phone with Tavius, and I'm just talking and walking. He don't know what's going on. I'm just talking to him regularly, and I see Jay's car
Mm,
at Pitbull's house.
mm.
When I tell you, my heart sank. Like I'm sure some of y'all can like have experienced that before, where like you just feel like the rug was literally pulled from under you. You can't catch your breath. Like It's a horrible feeling. Horrible. And that's when I saw it, that's when I finally told Tavius like what was going on. So I don't even go to the house because I know if I go there, I'm gonna put a brick through somebody's window. So I just
Way too
turn around and
expensive.
walk away. Like I just walk back to my car and I get in my car and I call Pitbull. I'm like,
Ooh.
hello. He's like, he answered the phone. Hello. Hello.
Mother, you ain't sleep. You ain't sleep. You wide awake.
I'm like, who? I said, stop fucking playing with me. Who over your house? He's like, what you talking about? I'm in the bed, I'm asleep.
Oh,
I was like,
bitch.
also, so I'm like, also, Jay not at your house? What the
Mm.
fuck you doing at my house? Why you at my house?
Did,
And I was like, I hope you have a good fucking time. And I hung up on him. And then Jay texted my phone. I don't want no problems. I'ma leave. Are you still out
bring
here?
your
Blah
ass
blah
outside
blah.
because
Bitch,
you
I'm
next.
gone. You free to go do what you gonna do. I'm not gonna hit you.
Come
You
on outside.
good.
Come, bring your ass outside. Because now I got a few
Child.
select words for you.
I couldn't do it because I had a child. If
I
it
know.
wasn't, you know what? If
I
I
know.
didn't have BJ has saved my life in a lot, a lot of different scenarios. Because if I didn't have a child, I'd have beat both their ass in that driveway, and
I
I
know.
would have went to jail because I was trespassing. I'm on his property.
Yeah. So that was the blessing that
It was
you.
a blessing. BJ has saved. He don't even know how many times he has kept me
It
out
was
of
a blessing
trouble.
in many ways because you found your husband.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Pitbull, please. Red nose, fucking Pitbull.
Yeah. So that was that, but that was also when I was 28. I was extremely vindictive, and I
Yeah.
found out that Jay liked me. So I ended up maxing out Jay and made him block my ex.
Friend,
So
these confessions that we have on live is
I have to
crazy.
stop with the wine. I really have to stop. See, I'm telling the truth. You over here gave them the PG version of your story from New York.
What? How was it PG?
Child.
Was it PG? Okay, so I can get you out of New York story. So I had a friend who I knew from back, it was probably like, okay, so I'm going to call him, what am I going to call him? Tommy? I'm going to say Tommy.
Okay.
So Tommy and I had met maybe like 6 years prior, but we never met in person, right? So Tommy was the first actual boy I ever talked to, first guy I ever talked to. And I
Mm.
had to be like maybe like 21, 22. And he lived in another state. I believe he lived in like Kansas or something like that. So Tommy ended up moving to New York. But me and Tommy had lost communication over the years, right? So I hit Tommy up on Instagram. I was like, hey, how you been? Da, da, da. And he was like, I moved to New York. So I'm like, cool. I was like, okay, well, I'll let you know whenever I come to New York and let that
But
be
keep in
that.
mind the conversations that Tommy and Lorenzo were having were X-rated.
Yeah,
Some of them were.
they were very
Pictures were exchanged, whether it was Google nudes or not. That's
So
another
yeah.
thing about Vic too. Let me tell y'all how he used to send people Google nudes.
Oh my
He would
gosh.
Google nudes and send them to people like it was him. But that's another story.
No
So
face, no
continue.
case, okay? You ain't gonna have me cased up.
And yes,
Listen.
Pepsi, you are absolutely right. And that was a blessing that I found Pitbull cheating on me because I got my husband, and he is the best thing that has ever happened to me
I agree.
and my son.
I
So
agree.
yes, you're absolutely right.
I
But
agree.
moving on.
So okay. So me in New York, me and Tommy exchanged pics, da, 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 but we lost contact over the years, which were a long period of time. So I knew he lived in New York. So I'm like, hey, I'm coming to New York, da, da, da. You should come out with us. He's like, cool, I can come out with y'all. Just let me know y'all coming. So we booked the flights. Boom. We go to
Did
New
he come over?
York.
Did he come
Huh?
to the hotel in New York?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
That's yeah.
Uh huh.
Ash and Day.
Uh huh.
So anyway, so our first time meeting was when he came to the happy hour cruise, right? So we ended up going to the cruise together. He almost missed it, he had like 2 minutes before they was gonna shut the gate. So he ended up
Oh wow.
making it. Of course, we like drinking Hennessy and all this stuff like that. But we really flirtatious at this point. Like it's like, oh, okay, like you look real good in person
Mm.
for the first time you seeing you, like, okay. And once you got that alcohol in your system, it's giving very much like, ooh, take you down like
Ooh.
Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was giving. So, we on the boat, we drinking. flirting, being real cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you smell good. You're like, you look good. I'm like, thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So after we get off the boat, at this point, I'm like smacked. I'm like lit at this point because I've been drinking on a happy hour cruise. It was like 3 hours, unlimited drinks, bottomless drinks. So we ended up going to a taco spot, and this had to be like around, I want to say like 12:30, 1 o'clock. This is where it started at, okay?
Okay.
This is where it started. Did I tell you this part too?
I don't remember no taco, child.
Okay. So we went to the taco spot, right?
I'm gonna make sure, Pepsi. I'm gonna make sure, and I had no idea that he was your bank officer. That is amazing. I feel like he told me about you, but continue, Vic.
So we end up going to a taco spot. We end up ordering tacos or whatever the case may be. But I had to break the seal, so I went to the restroom. I was like, I gotta go pee. So he was like, I gotta go pee too. So I'm like, okay, well,
Mm.
you can come to the
Two of you in the
bathroom, you know.
bathroom.
But I thought it was like an open bathroom. It was definitely a one person stall.
Mm.
So he comes in the stall with me. That's where stuff
Friend, did
started
you?
to happen.
Oh my goodness! Did you pee?
I don't think I made it that far yet.
Oh, okay. I'll say that he put your pissy lick in his mouth.
No, I
You
didn't
should
use
have
the
left him at that
restroom
taco
yet. I didn't use
stand.
the restroom yet. However, the place was closing and we had locked the door. And apparently we was in there for 30 minutes because Shay was like, y'all been in there for a very long time. And the people was just like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Now, mind you, we ain't doing like the do or nothing like that. We just in there like kissing, making out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
For 30
So
minutes?
it was may not have been that long, but it seemed like that long. But the
Mm.
people was mad because when they came out, they always standing there like this. And Shay was like, yeah, they mad at y'all. I was like, damn, my bad. I said, how long were we in there? She was like, I was in there for a long time.
Wow.
But it didn't feel like a long time, you know what I'm saying? So, that's where the energy started racing. At that point, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh
Oh
yeah. So
yeah.
then we move from there and we go to like a club. And by that time the alcohol had settled in me at this
Ain't
point.
that the strip club?
No, this was in a strip club, it was a gay club.
Oh, okay.
It was a gay club. I don't know exactly the name of it, but it was a gay club in New York. And I just remember it had like these stairs to go down, and it looked like a kind of like an old movie theater or something like that, like the lights. So that's where he, pulled it out, pulled Big Man out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna trap you out with somewhere.
So he pulled it out, and he didn't like put his mouth on me or anything like that, but he definitely like, it was out, it was outside. So I was like, no, we cannot do that here. I'm not trying to go to jail in New York. We left that spot. We started walking towards the hotel. Made it to the hotel room. Shay Daddy was in the shower. I'm laying on the bed. That's where it get a little spicy at that point because I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
take it off, yeah. So I'm like, my friends in the shower, we got some time. You know what I'm saying? I gave them the eye. I'm like, y'all take your time. Y'all do what y'all need to do in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Because we were sharing rooms. We
Mm-hmm.
had 2 beds, 1 room.
Thank God for growth, because we ain't sharing
We're
rooms
not
in
doing
our
that now.
30s. No
We
ma'am.
booking our own rooms, child. But okay, so after all that happened, he's like, "Well, I got to get back home." I'm like, "Cool, you got to get back home. So let's get you back to the train. I'm gonna walk you to the train." So in the midst of me walking him back to the train, we start making out again, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he like, "No, come over here." And then mind you, he lives in New York, so he know like all the spots and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, "Come over here." So we ended up on like a college campus, and he pulled his pants down, and he's like, "Just make it clap."
Ram Jam on a Parkers campus. I mean, on the
On
college
college
campus.
campus, on like a stoop, it was like we had to like lift up, like step up behind these bushes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. However, that did not last long because security was definitely out there, and he had to pull them pants up, baby, and we had to run. So we ran from the college campus, and then we made it to like behind a dumpster, and that's where it got real intense. That's what the cheeks were getting clapped behind the dumpster at that point.
So you clapping cheeks behind a dumpster, friend?
Yeah.
Clap, 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 smelling shit and
Round of
all
applause
types
like
of
Walker,
garbage.
like Walker Flocka. So I'm do 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 do, but that was short lived too because the police was out there with the lights, the scope lights, because it was a construction area. So they were
So did
doing
they know y'all was
construction,
out there?
huh?
Did they know y'all was there, or they was just making sure nobody was there?
Baby, I don't know if they knew we was out there or not, but we ran. I ain't never ran so fast in my life,
I
and I'm
bet.
and I'm talking about like I'm running, pulling pants up, and running like that, like running. We gotta go. I said, I cannot go to jail in New York. Do you know what that would do to me? So I'm like, he go this way, I go that way. I'm like, listen, we'll meet back.
Y'all separated?
Yes, we separated. But we ended up like coming back around at the hotel. So we finally like met. But I ended up walking him back to the train station. So that was probably like my freakiest story of like, yeah, that was the one. I almost went to jail
That's
for
insane.
hunching in New York City underneath the bridge. I don't know which bridge it was, but it was a bridge.
I love that for you.
I did too.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was a time. Like whatever they tell me, what's the freaky? I'm hunched underneath the bridge. Almost went to jail.
All over New York,
All
child. You
over New
can't just
York,
say
from the
under the
club.
bridge.
I think the club was like in Queens, and then we went from one side to the other. Child, was a lot going on that night. I blame the happy hour cruise. So if you're ever in New York City and you're going on a happy hour cruise, please be prepared for what's to come after that. Okay.
Child. Well,
I mean, I was young. I think I was 27, 28. No, how old was I?
you had to be. Was this was post Dedrick or before the or
This was post Cedric. I
you
mean,
sure?
yeah.
You think so?
This was like 2016, 17.
Maybe it was 16, 17 because Dedrick was done in 20. Jesus. This was done in 2015.
2015. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Pitbull.
I just said his name.
That wine.
There it is. Yeah.
I was
Oops.
outside. I was outside, baby. Like, listen, I was ripping and running the streets that time. Okay.
Well,
16.
guys, I can say I found out more about the story tonight than I did when he told it to me 5 years ago. So I believe it was the truth. I believe we can say that that was the
Oh no,
full
that was the
story.
story. That was definitely the story. That was I ain't even no cap, no PG. No
That
PG.
is crazy.
Bitch, I'm keying at you.
At me? What I did?
I'm keying.
Let's go back and read these comments, child. Pitbull and Jay sitting in a tree. You absolutely right. They sure was. And
Sexy
that
but
tree was
still
gonna be landing on somebody's car.
we got and crazy thing is I have so Frank so many stories. Like not even like just anything crazy, just like life stories. You know what I'm saying? Like when my car tire broke and I'm like on it, I'm like my tire went out, I'm stuck stranded on the side of the road having a panic attack. I was just like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, what is going on?
That was
Why me?
a very calm panic attack. Because you called me when you was sitting in your car.
You remember when I fell recently, probably like 2 years ago at this event?
Oh my
The
gosh.
chair broke, y'all. The chair broke. I had a plate of food in my hand, but the plate of food
That plate of
survived.
food, he ain't dropped that food though.
My big back did not drop that food.
He was ass on the ground and the food
Ass
was
on
up in
the
the
ground.
air.
And the lady was still, she just kept on going with the event. Ain't nobody asked if I was okay. I'm on the floor.
Get your ass up. You interrupted my set.
Help me.
She supposed to stop to come get you.
You said you should, excuse me, pause.
No ma'am. Get
I'm
up
on the
or get
ground with a
out
plate of food in
with
the
your
air. So
food.
event.
Child. I'm sorry. I could just imagine the cracking that the sound made as you hit the floor.
The cracking.
The cracking of the chair.
And it's It's like those. Shut your ass up. It's like those chairs that you got like snap together, so like they fold, but they come apart when you take them apart for storage. So they didn't even have it like snap securely. So I sit my big ass down, my fine thick ass down, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I got a plate. Luckily, I had no drink in my hand. The drink was on the ground already. I sat down. The chair broke in half, and everybody. And it's like, no, you know, when people be like, oh, like, you know how it be like quiet, like everybody talking, and then it's like everybody say, oh, like everybody just look. I'm like, I don't think I've been so. I was so embarrassed because I had on Chelsea boots. My feet was hurting. My feet went in the air, and like I'm like the probably the third row from the speaker, right from the lady who's speaking.
Oh my God, Vic.
Brian, when I tell you, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Everybody was just looking at me, and then after the event was over, this is what really made me. I was just like, "Oh my god!" The lady came up to me, not the host, but like others in there who saw me fall. They said, "Baby," they was like, "Are you okay, baby?" Rubbing on my head. They're like, "You should go to the emergency room." I said, "I'm fine. I am okay. I am okay." Like y'all drawing more attention to me now. I'm getting hot. I don't like it. I'm getting hot.
The emergency room friend, you must have
She
hit the
told me
floor
she was a nurse
hard.
and I might have a concussion. She was like, "It looked like you hit your head," but I didn't remember hitting my head because I was just hot in that moment. Like everything on my body was just overheating because I was so embarrassed. I mean, everything was hot. I just felt like like the heat wave would take
Oh,
over me.
oh my
Ooh.
God. Vic,
And
stop.
then Dexter just looking at me. He's just like, I'm like, "Friend, you're not gonna help me up?" Oh my
Oh
god!
God.
Like I have so many stories. I could share them on live. I feel like that'll be the best time to get them out there. But baby,
Oh my goodness.
I have so many stories. Like,
I cannot. I
whew,
cannot.
bless my heart, Brandon. Absolutely, because child, that's what. And I didn't even drink nothing at the time. I just had like maybe like a fruit punch or something. But the plate of food was still intact. You know what I did in my nervous panic? Ate the damn food because I didn't want nobody looking at me. My face was right in the plate the whole damn time after that. I'm like, what? And then they brought me another chair. I said, I don't even want that. I'll stand up at this
so,
point.
when you broke the chair, did you have to stand in a corner to eat?
No, they brought me another chair, but I didn't trust that one. So I got up and like I made my way to the back. And then there was someone who came after me, the seat that I was supposed to sit in, they sat in it, and it was fine. I'm like, y'all set me up. Y'all did that shit on purpose to make me fall and be like everybody just looking at me, Brian. Everybody just looking at me.
Oh my gosh.
And just imagine like everybody's like, you know how like you in a crowd, everybody's like, oh, like gas. What's up, Alec? You wide awake, friend?
No, I am. After all that
All the
laughing.
laughing? Child,
Mhm.
it's the wine. We having story time.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
laughing at like.
Oh my gosh. You tell the story about how you felt at
When
that
I
book release with the plate of food.
Hey, love bugs.
that was child. Your husband got to
Pepsi is
tell all
there.
my business tonight.
Who?
Pepsi.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Hey guys. Hey guys in the comments. Hey, don't let me stop your laughter now.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Cause Brian is dying down
He
up
likes stuff
here.
like that. Me being in pain
You was not in pain. The only thing that was hurt was your ego.
in my feet.
This is how Brian laughs at me all the time. So trust me, I understand. And people think that Brian like doesn't laugh,
Oh,
doesn't
no,
do all
Brian
these
laughed
things.
down.
But when he does it, it's the worst.
Mhm.
It is the worst. Embarrassing. Brian will tell you he'll be the first one to laugh at me.
Yeah, I would. Alec is hilarious. I'm sure y'all can already tell that, but Alec is a character.
And let's not forget Shady.
He is that too.
Nobody believes you guys.
Please.
Do y'all believe that Alec is shady?
No.
Shady AF.
Oh, this is when the chair broke when you
Yes,
at the book signing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Ooh. Y'all might see the bald head.
Come on, bald head. Where your finger waves at, friend?
They fell out when I was combing them in.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Yeah.
You got a nice little shiny bald head now.
I had to cut my hair because BJ was trolling me. Let me tell y'all how I was at dinner. I'll put it in. It's gonna be in the vlog too. We were sitting down at the table eating dinner, and he's just like, "Your hair's growing in so nice." And he's looking at the side, and he looks at the top. Ain't nothing there.
Mm.
Just trolling me, being typical child.
Typical teen.
So it's like, you know what, you little
So
funky little something.
do it feel funny?
Right now?
Like when you rub your head? Cause
Sorry.
Mm-mm. I'm used to it, so no, it doesn't feel funny.
would you ever get a hair transplant?
I don't think so because I actually kind of like the ball.
You look good with the ball. I think the ball fits you because you got the nice full beard.
Thank you.
I feel like if I go ball, I'm gonna like a Q-tip, and I'm not ready for that.
Friend,
So
I don't know why you think you're gonna go ball
I'm gonna
though.
need to go to Turkey.
Yeah, that's where I hear you go to get it.
Yeah, but hopefully I'm not claiming that.
I
I
don't
just
think you
don't.
have anything to worry
I
about.
don't think that's gonna work for me right now.
TT, all y'all, BJ come for me all the time, but it's all in love. I don't have no issues with it, but he come hard. But I'm teaching him to be able to read these people when he get older.
Okay, read them down because we don't got time for that.
Thank you. Ends with me.
And I'm teaching him how to do it quietly so that he don't get his ass beat.
Oh, somebody said you're up for story time because we were telling stories. I told him the story about how I caught my ex cheating with my friend.
And I told him a story how I hunched someone in New York City underneath the bridge.
All over New York City.
All over New York City, and I almost went to jail.
Well, at least you almost went.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine that mugshot?
Ooh, you'd have been crying. Oh my god, your face would have
I
been
would have been
swole
crying
up.
so bad.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't know what to do.
DJ Bond, yes, maintaining the bald head can be a lot of work. However, I found this razorless shaving cream. Like,
Do it smell like eggs?
no, it actually has a light scent to it, but I can smell that it kind of smells similar to
Near.
Nair.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very light. It's not as strong as Nair.
So I got a story with Nair too. We ain't even gonna talk about that.
How you burnt yourself? Give
Burnt,
yourself what, second degree burns with
burnt
Nair?
boots.
He
Burnt
put Nair on and it didn't take everything off, so he
twice.
put it right back on.
Screaming.
Are you serious?
I ain't know. That's my first time using it.
Mm-mm. My mama used to do hair. Like she used to own a beauty supply store that was in a beauty salon. So I know you don't apply perm twice
I
back
didn't
to
know
back
that.
like
I'm
that.
just like, let me put this shit on again because it's still there. I'm a hairy man. Okay. I'm like, it's still there. Burnt my whole everything burnt.
Nice one.
Burn. Firecrackers.
Toasted
Burn.
bagel.
Everything is steaming down there. You hear me? Oh my God. And then getting in the shower was the worst. Once
You didn't
that
hear him
water,
ends with me? He said his hole was burnt.
oh, I mean, everything was burnt, friend.
Okay. The name of the product. I really don't know it. Oh, it's on my phone and I'm on my phone. It's in the room, and y'all told me to sit my ass down.
That's not the second skin something.
Hmm?
That's not the second skin something Tracy told you about.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Dukes.
Mm-mm.
You know, just use it till you can't remember.
I didn't look at the name. It's such a far walk.
It is, especially right now.
I'll say it on the vlog. I'll put it on the vlog.
Where did you nair? Child, everywhere below the belt. Told me up.
Oh my
Real bad.
gosh! You know we have a lot of stories for it because
We have so many. Brian and I have been friends for over what, 15, almost 15 years now?
no, it's well over 15 years. Well, yeah, it's probably 15, 16. 15. Because I met you before BJ was born, so 15 years.
From our twink era to our daddy era.
Not twink era.
Was I a twink?
For you was real small.
I was tiny.
Boobs.
With the long hair.
He didn't know me when I had
I
hair.
didn't know him when he had the long hair. I think he had probably just cut the locks off.
Yeah, I cut him off before I moved. Yeah. I had a mohawk. You remember when mohawks was in?
Oh, if you have a mohawk, then you was not that guy.
You weren't it.
You was not it. I had me one too. I had loved it. It probably looked Peasley, but it's okay. I love my mohawk. Oh my god, I just missed that time, man. It's like it was an era. Throwback pics for sure.
Not my story for tell.
Oh, y'all never seen me with locks?
They never seen me with the locks?
I thought I posted a picture of that.
You gotta drop some pictures in there.
My hair was pretty long.
Long, and you was a whole like,
You think so?
He gave like pretty boy, like real like.
That's what I'm saying.
Like pretty boy, like I be hanging out with the the trappers and the rappers and stuff like that.
The trappers and the rappers.
I can fit in just fine with them, but I'm passenger princess at the same time.
That was me.
You was riding the dunks, friend.
Uh-huh. They used to
24s.
The boys used to like me.
I can see that with the locks, and you was eating it up too. You had your little.
To a certain extent, I've always been who I am. You're not gonna tell me what to do. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like the guys that were attracted to me at that time they were tops, and I didn't give bottom energy because you're not gonna tell me what to do. Like
you was feisty. You had.
I was very feisty, and I think they like that more. To be honest, so it was something different, but.
And you never have the beard and all of that either. So.
I didn't. I had a mustache and I had like a thin goatee. I had the dreads.
You was giving them what they want. You was giving
them
what they want.
Pretty. I was very pretty.
You was pretty, clean cut, but you still had like that sex appeal that they kind of wanted.
Yeah. It was like a little boyish, a little rugged boy.
A little rugged, yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I used to have the boys paying my rent.
I know that's right.
Frank said locks and lips. Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. I have a little tip. I ain't never gonna hold you. This little wine.
Me too, friend.
Get y'all some menage a trois. Go to Target and get y'all some menage a trois wine, baby.
He didn't know what that said, babe.
What did you think it said?
I didn't want to read it because I was. I thought it was that, but I'm like, no. I said they want to sell it at Target. Because don't that means threesome, right?
That's what that man was saying. How does a threesome taste? Because that's
it tastes real good. Get you a glass of menage a trois today. Oh my God, we are a mess.
We are. The study is going good. I haven't studied in a couple of days because I feel like I've been busy. I had to do something for taxes, so I was actually taking a test for that at the top of the week. So I didn't study for real estate then, but
I'm tired of the studying. I've been doing this for 2 months now.
How
And
much
I'm
longer you got,
tired.
Alec?
I have one more exam tomorrow, and then I
That's it.
have 2 smaller tests after that.
Golly.
But tomorrow is like the last major one. Yeah, but I'm like very, very tired now. Very, very tired of this.
It's almost over, friend. You're like right at the finish line. You
Oh
got
yeah, I hope so. I hope
you
so.
got it. You got it. Someone
Yeah.
said, "What is your stance on threesomes in real life?" I mean, I can't say it's something I would do right now. I'm in a relationship, so I don't think I would do that right now. But I mean, whatever floats your boat. You want to be freaky? Be freaky. I mean, I was having sex underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, at this point,
I really love red wine now.
Yeah, especially when you do these lives as you go through.
you drank the whole bottle by yourself.
Mm-hmm. This one, I'm about halfway through this one,
What's the
but
weather like up there? Is it cold?
I think it's like in the 40s.
Ooh, it was
Let's
80
see.
degrees here today.
80?
80.
Wow.
It was hot yesterday.
Yeah, it was hot yesterday. Like yesterday was very
70s.
hot. Frank said there's a plaque there to prove it
Not a
with
fact.
your escapades.
I mean, yeah, that's just one of them.
Mm.
41.
It's 41 degrees right now.
41, that's not too bad. That's still cold though. Get out of red wine. Absolutely. He get to talking, baby. Alec, can you see it?
See what?
Like the comments. Because I noticed the other day you was reading them and you was like all the way over there. So your vision is like good.
Um,
Somebody what?
because you were far
Oh,
from
from where
be
I
able
was
to read.
reading? Oh, yeah, I can see them.
I'm blind.
No, I feel like I'm getting blind now. I was just telling Brian today, I feel like I need glasses.
No, don't. Not yet.
What's wrong with glasses?
Nothing. Child. Nothing. I love a good pair of glasses. Ooh.
I don't want to sleep all day though. Like I do find that after I drink red wine, I don't have a hangover, but I do sleep a lot longer
Because you
And
relax.
heavier.
and much heavier.
Oh, he be snoring, Alec.
I snore without
I
the
was
red
just gonna say
wine.
that happens regardless, but
Okay, hold on. Pause. Y'all heard me snoring when I was in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
It's the unit. It's like in sync for me because y'all said it at the same time.
that's how you know it's true.
But I was a little. I was intoxicated too.
Every day. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, all y'all was tore up.
We had a time at Thanksgiving. We had a time.
Darren has proof of his fun on his jeans, I'm sure.
I'm
Because he
He brought some of the house with him.
I'm my baby. I said, look at here. I said, get your ass off that wall.
No, you didn't. Because you was telling him to go on.
Yeah, I
You was
said,
like, go ahead, show me what Tiny do.
what time you doing, baby? I ain't know the wall was scraped up.
I mean, it's fine. It's fixed now. But yeah, well, not necessarily. I might
For
have
the
to go
most part.
for the most part. I may have to do like another coat, but yeah. Yeah. He got down to the drywall.
Not the drop. Them tough ass thick ass jeans he had on. Them damn thick ass jeans. Oh my gosh. Sit there. Sit there.
Somebody asked if it's because you sleep a certain way. Anyway, I'm sleep up, down, upside down.
I wonder if it's me. Darren said I be twisted up when I sleep.
You do be twisted up. Your head be one way and your body be
He
a
said
whole
I don't
different
understand how
way.
you sleep, but I wake up in the morning, my neck be hurting a little bit, but it makes sense. I would just love to know. I told him to take a video so I can see how I look when I sleep. Because he
You're a
said
light sleeper. So I
head
feel like
this
if you
way, body this way, legs going this way, arm going this way. I'm
it's
just
bad. Do you
uh,
still sleep light?
oh yeah.
Now you playing Twister in your sleep.
Basically.
What
Yeah.
time is it, friend? We've been on live for a
It's
very long time.
11:15, friend. We've been on live for a very long
11:15.
time. Over 2 hours now.
Jeez.
We had a good time.
We had a great time. Y'all got a whole lot of stories.
Y'all got a
out of us.
whole lot of tea out of us today.
Yeah.
Maybe too much tea.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got the kettle. Maybe I won't drink red wine and tell y'all my crazy
No,
stories.
get another bottle. We'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. But I think I am gonna probably call it a night because it's 11:15. And I know Darren, well, he was in the live, so he might
He
still
know what you're doing.
He know what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
I gotta give him his time too, you know.
Okay, well, go ahead to your future.
Good night, everybody. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Thanks for all the good luck on the tests.
Yes, good luck on your test, Alec. You got this,
Thank
friend.
you.
We're gonna take shots on FaceTime, okay?
Okay.
Bye.